Out by the International Atomic Energy Agency is showing that Iran may be working on a nuclear bomb. So just how real is this threat right now? Joining us, sharing his insights, is Alireza Jafarzadeh, author of The Iran Threat, President Ahmadinejad and the Coming Nuclear Crisis. Welcome. It's great to have you here. I know you have been a whistleblower in the past and continue to be about the activities that are taking place inside Iran. The fact that it's actually coming out now by the IAEA officially that it is developing its nuclear program at a very rapid pace, what does that say to you at this point?
Well, in one word, even though this is something that the Iranian opposition and other sources have been saying for a long time, but it's extremely significant that you have the International Atomic Energy Agency coming out and saying that Iran is actually working on the weaponization, nuclear weaponization. And the fact that they've been hiding this program, that it's the Iranian Revolutionary Guards involved in it. In one word, I think this proves that the policy of negotiations has failed, period. All the efforts done, first by the Europeans and then by the United States, joining with them, both under President Bush and under President Obama, everything tried with this regime has basically failed. So I think that Washington is in the middle of determining what to do. What are the real options in dealing with the serious threat of the nuclear weaponization of Iran?
Well, there are those who are calling for even tougher sanctions, but Russia is against any such move at this point. But seriously, at this point, do you really think sanctions are going to do anything, even if they are tougher at this point?
Well, we've seen sanctions being in place for many years. The outcome has been very little. Usually at this time, you know, anytime negotiations fail, people tend to jump from one extreme, which is negotiations, to the other extreme, which is a nuclear military option. I think we need to look at the middle. There are so many other things that has not been tried.
Like?
For instance, look at the situation inside Iran. Iran is extremely vulnerable internally. There is a very defiant population. Months before the Arab Spring, we had major uprisings in Iran. We remember the summer of 2009. Sure. Unlike many countries in the region, Iran does have a very powerful organized opposition, the very same opposition that exposed much of the nuclear sites that are now being inspected, the same opposition that exposed the terror network of the Iran regime is known as the Mujahideen Khalq, or the MEK. Now, there are many in the U.S. Congress, senior former officials, who are saying the old policy of trying to distance from the MEK, calling them terrorists in order to carry favor with the Ayatollahs, is over. We need to exploit the whole situation. We need to see the opposition in full gear and unleashing the opposition, removing all the obstacles from it in order to have an effective policy regarding Iran. There is no need for sending arms or troops or anything like that. The people are already in the streets. The population is very defined. So you think
regime change is possible within?
Absolutely. Well, this is the desire of the Iranian nation for many years. All the United States need to do is to remove obstacles from regime change, unlike other places that they had to do it themselves.
Right. Really quickly, how far out do you think at this point, if nothing stops Iran, is it going to accomplish its nuclear ambition?
Well, it's very difficult to say because we don't know the full picture yet. But whatever we know already, it's a very scary situation. Tehran already has enough fissile material that once enriched to weapons grade would be enough for 4 nuclear bombs. They're working on their, building the nuclear warhead. So, you don't want to wait another 2-3 years before it's too late. You want to act now.
Well, it's a very sobering outlook indeed. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate your insight as always.
Sure.